Hi everybody, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. Whiteboard's back, baby. Okay, I did a poll on Twitter. It's only like 2 hours old and it's going for 24 hours. But I posed the question, do you want the whiteboard back or do you like the new thumbnails? Let's just say after 2 hours, I think I know which way it's going to go. So I'll listen. You know, actually, people have given some legitimately good feedback as to why. They said it really made me stand out in their subscription feeds, and because of the concise nature of the thumbnails, they knew exactly what they were going to expect from the video. And so I'll listen. I'll listen to you. I am but your humble servant, folks. So they're back, baby. They're back. But something that wants you back, but ain't actually a good deal whatsoever, is the World of Warcraft. Now, you might say to yourself, are you being cynical here, Az? No, I don't think I am. And I'm going to go through the reasons why. I think Blizzard are being ridiculously cynical here. And I think there are three really prominent reasons why this deal is beyond cynical, to be quite honest with you, and why it's not a good deal whatsoever. So, what am I talking about? Well, return free, say Blizzard Entertainment, from March 21st through to March 24th, which I believe is Thursday to Sunday. Yeah, Thursday to Sunday. Return now and join new allies. New allies have entered the fight for Azeroth, and you're needed on the front lines. Stop! Stop right there. This is where we get to the first cynical point, okay? New allies have entered the fight for Azeroth, and you're needed on the front lines. Yes, new allies. New allied races have been added to the game. The Zandalari Trolls and the Cold Tyran humans. However, they're not content. They're not content. No, this is where we get into the degree of cynicism, because Blizzard aren't stupid, right? They are designing a lot of functions in the game, the vast majority of the functions in the game, to essentially get you to pay for stuff. And allied races, to me, are one of the worst things that Blizzard have brought into the game. Now that we've seen it in its full scope, I can say without any hesitation, I think allied races are awful. And I'll tell you for why. Because they don't bring anything to the game except the fact that Blizzard can exploit that World of Warcraft players, the vast majority, certainly the long stay World of Warcraft players, push themselves, most part, to their main characters. And so if a new race comes along, they ain't going to level one up. They're not going to level one up because if their main character, they want their main character to be it, they'll pay. I mean, I've done it myself. I mean, you could call me a hypocrite, but I've done it myself. I did it with the Sparkle Vampires, with the Void Elves. I wanted to change. I've been a human for so many years, and I like the look of them. You know, nice models, etc. And that's what they're wanting you to do with allied races. They don't give two in hoots about them. They just want you to pay money to race change. Because the only content that they offer is leveling them up. Going through that god-awful leveling experience. Even the new revamped leveling experience in WoW is so piss poor. It's unreal. Absolutely unreal. It's so monotonous and boring. And again, long stay World of Warcraft players have leveled God knows how many alts throughout the course of their lives. So, yeah, this isn't a good deal. This is just cynically trying to get people to come in and go, oh, doesn't the Cold Tyran human look different? I'm going to pay some money in race change. Doesn't the Zandalari Troll look different to the other troll, Darkspear Troll? I'm going to pay some money. That's one of the cynical ploys for getting you in. This weekend, we're upgrading all inactive WoW accounts to allow you full access to the game and all of your characters without a subscription. You'll also be able to access the Battle for Azeroth trial experience, even if you do not own the expansion. So even if you don't have BFA, you'll get an upgraded account and you'll be able to do, you know, the thing that you could do with Legion. So you'll be able to do what the attack on Lordaeron or whatever and all that kind of stuff. If you do own Battle for Azeroth and your account's gone inactive, then you can just get back into BFA. This affects me because I don't have an active World of Warcraft account. Now, I haven't quit WoW in as much as when I did at the beginning of Legion, where I just had enough. I was just like, deuces, I'm out. I'm just done. No, I've let my subscription go lapse because I don't believe this game deserves any money from me at all. I think it's piss poor. I think BFA is terrible, and this is going to lead into the second cynical thing. You see, there's nothing that's changed since the game's come out. Since BFA's launch, they've done barely anything to alter the piss-poor content. So, in terms of island expeditions, yeah, you can use the doubloons to now purchase some items from a vendor, but that's a reward system. The actual content, the island expedition itself, hasn't changed at all. Dull as dishwater, boring. Loads of different islands, same old crap. Just race, boring. Warfronts, Jesus Christ! Sorry. Saying Warfronts gives me PTSD. I swear to God it is. They are possibly the worst content I've ever seen in WoW. And that Darkshore Warfront is... I can't even talk about it. I get mad. It's just absolute hot garbage. Hot garbage that's been shat on. Anyway, I'm not going to go into this. But a massive codo. Anyway, I'm not going to go into this. And then World Quest, Outside World, garbage. World Quest, who gives a fucking toss? All they've done is they've added the additional rep things to get an additional bag if you go through the rep. Oh, God, just grind. Azerite power, artifact power, whatever it's called now. It's just the same old crap. They haven't done anything content-wise to change. And this is why it's cynical. Because if they legitimately cared about wanting you to return to the game because they had made changes, this is when you do that. Hey guys, we're giving a 4-day free upgrade to all inactive accounts to come try out Battle for Azeroth. Why? Because we've made massive changes to the game. We have upgraded Island Expeditions to now do different things. Treasure hunting, node gathering, because professions have been completely reworked. World questing is now limited, and we've added these new forms of outside world content. You get the drift, You get what I'm trying to say. But they haven't brought in any of this whatsoever. It's just the same old shite that we had on day one. So what's changed? Nothing. Just trying to get you to make race changes. And then we have the third and final cynical thing. When's this? March 21st through March 24th. Okay. Is there anything going on during those dates from another major MMORPG this weekend? Yeah, of course there is. There is the Final Fantasy XIV FanFest from Tokyo, where they're going to reveal all of their cards now. Because Final Fantasy do 3 FanFests, one in America, one in Europe, and then one in Japan. And we've had the Las Vegas one, and we've had the Paris, the gay Paris one, and now we're going to get the Tokyo one, where we're going to find out all the remaining information that we need to know about Shadowbringers. And the first 2 FanFests have gone down really well with the community. With the announcement of the, I'm going to say Gunblade, I know it's not the Gunblade, the Gunblade class, which is a tank, and the game desperately needs more tanks. So that really appeased people. New race with the Viera. We've already had the Blue Mage brought in prior to the expansion being released. The contents which have been announced sound really exciting, both for fighting and crafting. So there's lots of good things there. We also know there's another job, I say class, forgive me, job that's coming, which is being speculated at as Dancer. That's what possibly could be. Which could be really interesting to act as a kind of support class, maybe? Healer class? I don't know. So there's exciting things ahead to hear. And with Stormblood not quite hitting the mark, and certainly not reaching the heights that Heavensward did for Final Fantasy XIV, the interest in Shadowbringers is high. that this could be a jumping point, particularly because people are leaving this product here, and they're desperate for a new Final Fantasy, a new MMORPG home. And I can't tell you the amount of tweets I've had, the amount of emails I've had from people saying thank you so much for doing that Elder Scrolls Online versus Final Fantasy 14 versus World of Warcraft video. It opened my eyes to other MMORPGs. I tried the Elder Scrolls, I tried Final Fantasy 14, and I'm hooked on either, or a couple of them, say both. So people are looking for a new home away from this because this isn't producing the goods. So Blizzard one, trying to just get you to fork out money for race changes. Number two, offering a free weekend when they've done nothing to alter the game to any substantial degree. The only new things, in theory, are the raids, depending on where you left, when you dropped out. And then three, trying to distract people from the news coming out of Tokyo on the 23rd and 24th of March, which is going to be the Final Fantasy 14 Fan Fest. So this is all very cynical. So I'm sure your usual suspect World of Warcraft shill accounts, shill websites, shill YouTube channels will give the same, just give either no opinion. Oh, if you want to go back. It's free this weekend. Why don't you try it out? Can I get an invite back to... I'm sure they'll be doing all that kind of stuff, but you don't have to read too far. And it's not, too cynical to think this at all, because ultimately, I think we can all see through Blizzard now. We can all see what they're trying to do. So if they truly wanted to give people some value to say, hey, come back to WoW, it would actually be followed up by, because we've made these big changes, not because we've added a couple of allied races for you to spend your money on. So there we go. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media and Twitch for live streaming. Links are in the description box down below. I probably got another 2 videos coming tomorrow, maybe 3. But definitely 2 videos coming tomorrow. And I'll be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care. Bye for now.